Hello and welcome to the channel Fascinating Facts and Trivia, where we explore the mysteries of the world's past. In this episode, we'll be diving into the top 5 historical mysteries and unsolved crimes that still baffle historians and detectives to this day. At number 5, we have the Voynich manuscript, a mysterious book that has remained unreadable for over 500 years. The manuscript is filled with strange symbols and illustrations, and no one has been able to decipher its contents. Who wrote it, and what secrets does it hold? The answer remains a mystery. Some have suggested that the book was written by aliens, or that it contains a code that can only be deciphered by a chosen few. Others believe that the manuscript is a hoax, or that it was written in a language that has been lost to time. Despite numerous attempts to decipher the manuscript, no one has been able to crack the code. The Voynich manuscript remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of all time, and it continues to fascinate researchers and historians around the world. Next up, we have the Axeman of New Orleans. In the early 1900s, a serial killer terrorized the city, using an axe to murder his victims. Despite numerous attempts to catch him, the Axeman was never identified and his crimes remain unsolved to this day. The Axeman's reign of terror began in 1918, when he broke into the home of a couple and attacked them with an axe. Over the next few years, he would strike again and again, always leaving behind a gruesome scene. Despite numerous suspects and leads, the Axeman was never caught. Some believe that he may have been a member of the mafia, while others think that he may have been a deranged individual acting alone. To this day, the identity of the Axeman of New Orleans remains a mystery, and his crimes continue to haunt the city. Moving on to number 3, we have the Roanoke Colony. In 1587, a group of settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island in what is now North Carolina. But when a supply ship returned 3 years later, the colony was gone, and the only clue was the word, Croatoan, carved into a tree. What happened to the settlers remains a mystery. Some believe that the settlers were attacked by Native Americans, or that they were forced to leave the island due to a lack of resources. Others think that they may have simply moved to another location and were never found. Despite numerous theories and searches, no one has been able to solve the mystery of the Roanoke Colony. It remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of American history, and it continues to intrigue historians and researchers to this day. At number 2, we have the Black Dahlia, one of the most infamous unsolved crimes in American history. In 1947, the body of a young woman was found in a Los Angeles park, cut in half and drained of blood. Despite numerous leads and suspects, the killer was never identified. The victim, Elizabeth Short, was a struggling actress who had come to Los Angeles in search of fame and fortune. Her murder was particularly brutal, with the killer leaving behind a gruesome scene that shocked the city. Despite numerous suspects, including doctors and Hollywood insiders, the killer was never caught. The case remains unsolved to this day, and it continues to be the subject of speculation and debate among true crime enthusiasts. One of the most infamous unsolved crimes in history is the case of Jack the Ripper, who terrorized the Whitechapel district of London in 1888. The unidentified killer is believed to have brutally murdered at least 5 women, all prostitutes, in a gruesome manner. Despite the efforts of the police and the numerous suspects who have been named over the years, the true identity of Jack the Ripper remains a mystery. The case has inspired countless theories, books, and films, and the fascination with this Victorian serial killer shows no signs of abating. From the gory details of the murders to the tantalizing clues and suspects, the case of Jack the Ripper continues to captivate the public's imagination and remains one of the most intriguing historical mysteries of all time. And there you have it, our top 5 historical mysteries and unsolved crimes. Do you have any theories about these unsolved mysteries? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fascinating facts and mysteries from the past.